So here we go. It's called compensation. So let's stand up. You can use the entire room. I need somebody to get rid of these 4 chairs, please. When I say go, this is the most complicated instructions with multiple parts. We're going to use the whole room. We're going to stand up. I need somebody to take care of these 4 chairs for me. You are going to pair up with somebody who's roughly your height. It can be same sex, it can be different sex, it's up to you. You won't be doing yourself a favor if you pick your best friend. I can't prevent you from picking your best friend, but you'll actually be hurting your cause because you're going to cut each other too much slack because you're friends. You're going to pair up with somebody, use the entire room. I have one person with their back to that wall, one person with their back to this wall, face to face, 18 inches apart, spread out because we're going to be moving and stuff, and we'll tell you what to do when you get there. Go. Don and Judy and Joe and Dave Fullen can help me with walking around the room. So you guys don't have to be Okay. Well, in that case, I just demoted them on either guy's side. You've done your Alright, we are about to explore compensation. You are about to help each other out. This is not to be mean, this is not to be critical, this is not to be picky. It's just to say what we already know. I can, from right here, see everything from clenched fists to awkward postures. I mean, you're nervous already. I haven't started yet. I see people with stupid grins on their face. I'm not being that entertaining because you have a stupid grin on your face. You're compensating already because the prospect of having somebody look at you is under. That's good. That's good. Get in touch with that feeling. And already just make up your mind that by hook or by crook, I am going to defeat that. I'm going to learn how to take that under control. The very first exercise is really simple. The person who's facing this way is the acting coach. The person who's facing this way is the victim. Real simple, acting coach. Let the person compose themselves and then stare right in the eyeballs and see what they do. See how long they keep eye contact with it, see if they eventually give up and quit, see if they start shuffling back and forth, see if they put their fingers in their pockets and twiddle their fingers. Detect anything you can that is beyond just standing there and staring back at you. Their role as an actress or actor is just to sit and stare back at you. My guess is you're going to see all kinds of stuff. And when I say stop, what's going to happen is this explosion of giggling, as we all get rid of that pent-up energy, and then just very kindly just say, here's what I noticed. And then you can reverse roles and go the other direction. Okay? So acting coaches, this way, actors this way, just make dead eye contact with them and look for the signs of compensation. And then when I say stop, and they've all giggled, then help explain to them the things that you saw. And you may be surprised at the stuff you do you're not even aware of. That's what we're after. So, stare. People are walking around, if you see clenched fists or hands in pockets, just go tap on things. If you see people shuffling their feet, standing on the side, just let them know. Get at it as soon as possible. This won't be good for another 15, 20 seconds. Acting coaches, if they're statues, then you can smile or giggle or do something yourself to see if you can throw them off. I see some people who are biting their tongues. All right, relax. Talk to your people.
I was just like, your whole body started blurring except for your eye. I was just like, what did your eye? What did you see? Oh, I had to move my leg.
weird zombie-esque play. So, the reverse roles, acting coaches, actors, actresses, here's what's different. Don't let the person turn into a mindless staring zombie. If you don't have eye contact, you make sure they have eye contact, and they should look perfectly natural. Not like they're clenching muscles that you don't even want to think about. Okay? Stand by, take a deep breath, and stare. Relax your hands. Quit tapping your thighs. Relax.
Nice.
Talk to your people. Understand?
It's kind of doing a little bit of this. Yes. That's what I might. Although some of that might have been like I was moving around. But no, that's like one of my go-to. It's a little nice sway.
I know.
You gotta have some. Very natural.
Okay, shake it out. Stop. Look where you are. Reface your partner. Look down at the floor. Look at the distance between your toes. Make that distance exactly half of what it is. Move. Back to acting coach number one and actor actress number one. First pairing. Again, shake it out, relax, get ready. This is going to be tougher. Because now it's just going to be a contest to see how long it takes your acting coach to get you to break. You can talk, you can move, you can do anything short of touching. You may not put wet willies. That'll be later. So in other words, actor, actress, you refuse to compensate. They can't make you compensate. They probably will succeed in the end, but you're going to give them a good fight. Here's what's going to be different. Because you feel like, now I've got real honest to goodness adversarial stuff, it's okay to clench your fist. Or one of my favorites is to squeeze your butt cheeks together so hard you can't see straight. But you're going to try to fight back somehow physically. This is a mental emotional thing. Let them take their best shot. Now some people are just pretty damn funny, frankly. They're going to give you 10 seconds. Other people not so much. Well, okay, here we go. You know who we are. Don't cheat on that distance. I did half the distance that you were before. That makes it a little intimidating. Those of you who are about to be attacked, take a deep breath. No, you cannot clench your hands behind your back. No, you cannot make fists with your hands. This won't go quite as long. And go.
I do like to talk with my hands, but I like to talk a lot. So when I talk a lot, I like to talk loud. So this is like really comfortable for me talking with this. It's like, oh my God. But then it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Really creepy, right? The camera doesn't have it.
Rules of engagement. This time, the person who's the acting coach may go anywhere they want around the person. You go next to him, you go behind them, can't touch him still, but you can influence them in any direction that you want. It also gives you a better idea to see what you're seeing. Again, it's not bad, but I've seen some people who kind of have, I got the perpetual grin. That's kind of weird looking after a while. Or I have the perpetual, some sort of constipation that defies description. Neither of those just look like you're a happy, reasonable human being. Like, okay. You know, just normal, just no big deal. You're not affecting me in the slightest. And I'm not appreciating the effort. But I just don't want you to think that, oh gosh, every time I go on stage, I've got to go, no. This is to just make you in touch with what they are and the sorts of things that you resort to. And then we'll give you strategies for how you overcome it. So, you can move anywhere you want. If you're an acting coach, you get your person to compensate. And if they do, tell them what they're doing. Go. Stop. I can't see the lights. Thank you for your job. Well done to the family partner. Look for a new partner that's more or less your size. Take the one you have. Do a good job. and then we'll give some strategies for how to get over it. So pick a leader, and on the count of go, go. And on the count of go, go. Slower. Slower. Way too fast. Way too fast. And by the way, you have a third dimension. You don't get another dimension. Don't forget about your face. And heaven help you if you're paired up with a dancer who's standing one point. And most of you need to make it half as fast. Literally, cut it down by 50%. Make it really slow. People can't possibly keep up with you because they're trying to watch all of you out of the corner of their eye. If you've got a stone-faced person, I want you to put the biggest, dumbest grin on your face. Make them smile. All right, relax. Take a breath. Process that nervousness, get back to control, and relax. This is good, this is stressful. We're going to trade. Again, if you're doing like this, nobody can follow. Just kind of be slow and deliberate. And you guys are way too kind. I didn't see anything with tongues, fingers, and mouths, opening up eyeballs, weird. There's all kinds of things you can do to get that person to compensate. Dig a little deeper. So change partner. And challenge your people, but not faster, not faster, not faster. You guys will be in particular. You guys are like 8,500. Slow down. Slow down. Okay? Here you go. Take a deep breath, eyeball to eyeball. Be successful. Make them compensate. Go. Too fast, not too fast. Use your face. Yep. Make sure you're changing your face. Keep smiling. Stop smiling. I don't see nearly enough guppies. Open mouths are always good. Okay, when you lose it, that's good. Just take a deep breath, get right back in it. All right, stop. As should be obvious, now mind you, you guys were But you're kind of right at that threshold where I don't think you're going to get any better. Because it's like, this is really hard. And you're finding people are getting to you easier now. You're breaking it because it's like, how many more times do I have to do this? You're on stage a long time. And the ability to keep it going and keep it going. Now, it's not going to be this sort of stuff, but what's going to get you every time, and anybody who's been on stage, Joe will tell you this from the place he's been, what's going to get you every time is the unexpected. All this is unexpected, which is why it was so easy. You're going to be on stage and like the music's not going to start. You're going to stage and you hear a big thunk. And that's when the conversation happens because all it's like, oh my gosh, something's wrong. And then it just overcomes us and the whole thing falls apart. And so I'm not that really concerned about, are you going to be able to get up on stage, sit and do your thing, sing your song, and get off. But it's the unexpected. Guess what? Every show, there's something that's unexpected. My light didn't come on, somebody didn't bring the prop they were supposed to bring on, somebody jumped 2 lines. Oh crap, what do? Make up a line to fill in the really important one that they skipped. That's when the unexpected happens, and that's when all of a sudden this great control that you had disappears. So that's why I like the unexpected stuff. All right, we have one more. This is far and away the most difficult. I want you to get another partner. And, so I'll tell you right now, this one is going to be unique. So as you walk into your next partner, just sit there, relax, say, I am up to this task. This one is 10 times more difficult than what you've done. And this is the last one we're going to do with this. So go find a new partner, more or less your size. Size matters in this one.
Absolutely.
And this is even more active, so use the whole room, spread out, move around. You need an empty space 360 degrees around you. Put the cleanest of the spot. This is not a new game. I just stretch the imagination, but it makes a phenomenally great acting training exercise besides being a fun game to play. It comes under many names, but the fundamental gist of it is that I'm going to call out 2 body parts, and the second I call them out, you are going to connect those 2 body parts to your partner. So if I say elbow to knee, I don't care whose elbow, I don't care whose knee, but make that connection. It may compel you to go on the floor. A perfect example is both bottom of feet to both bottom of feet. If you do that standing up, I want to see it. Okay? Here's the trick. It is like Mill in that, get it done quick. And don't make a peep. No laughing, no giggling. It's hard as hell. Okay? Because this is just weird, dumb stuff. The idea is, see if you can, now we're doing a very active, physical, potentially embarrassing. If I go butt to butt, maybe that's not the most comfortable idea for you. Lots of nervous feelings that are going to come out of this. Try to see if you can get control of it. And then the very last thing we'll do is I'll give you step 1 on how we fix this. And we'll do 1, and I think it'll instantly do better. So I'm not just trying to put you through living acting hell here. I'm trying to show you that this is just something that we all got, but we can all overcome. So ready? I'll give you a little practice round here. This one's easy peasy. Okay? Pinky to ear. Good. Relax. Yeah, tough, isn't it? It's like you go, oh, come left, I'm like this. Okay. Shin to elbow. That would be shin, not chin. Ah. That would be conversation. Okay, relax. Yes, I'll try to be more articulate. Neck to nose. Okay, relax. Now, already some people have sort of decided, I guess he didn't mean we can't make any noise. No, can't make any noise. You can't decide it's too hard without making noise, so I'm just going to allow myself a little bit of noise and act like it's not making noise. No. silent. Now, why was that one harder? That's pretty invasive. Everybody's nose on your neck, you know? That's getting into your body space there, okay? You know how this show opens for almost all of you? You're laying on top of each other in the dark. I know half dozen guys are going, yeah. And half dozen girls are going, crap. Trust me, it's fun. Of course, I'm a guy. I'm going to say that. All right. Some of these, I want you to still be fast and in a hurry, but please don't kill yourself. Just think about it. Okay? Top of head to top of head. Very good. Nose to toes. Okay, relax. I'm starting to see some uncontrollable silent giggling. Again, this is supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. Get in touch with that feeling. It's not a big problem. Do you know this game can actually have double pairs? Not just one thing, but two things, multiple instructions. I'll give you an example. Heel to heel, pinky to pinky. If I wait long enough, people start to compensate. Because they go, this looks pretty stupid. And it's uncomfortable, and I'm off balance. That's good. Relax.